Hey guys, I got a little JDM Toyota side project. This is a factory Toyota called an inclinometer and altimeter. So it shows you like the angle that your vehicle's at, and this usually is found on the dash on right-hand drive, second gen 4Runners. So I have a third gen 4Runner, and I bought this quite a while ago to modify and to put onto my dash. So I started hacking this up to make it fit, and I decided, since the weather's nice and I got nothing else to do, that I'm gonna knock this thing out. So when I first started this, I first modified this bracket. This bracket is huge and it's really tall, and it's made to sit off of this thing like pretty far and then bolt down to your dash. Well, since I'm putting it in a non-application, I cut this bracket down. You can kind of see my cut edge. This whole side right here, it's like I cut off like a third of the bracket, and then I cut off a chunk of the height, and then I re-drilled holes because those match up with these side ones. So let me just show you. So it fits in. Those are for the case. These are for the housing. I think I got that backwards. So does it go like this or like this? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go that way. That way seems to fit more natural. I can't remember really, and that makes sense because if this side was longer, yeah, I don't know. This is the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want this thing to kind of sit flush on the dash, so let me show you something real quick. In an actual 4Runner, they're meant to sit up kind of in the middle, and then there's a ridge in your dash right here, and then that's kind of what this is supposed to extend over. But I'm going to move this thing to right about here, right about there, and so I'm going to want it to bolt down flat. So I'm going to take my little sander and just kind of take off that edge flat, and then kind of try to make this edge nice and flat, and that one too. Yeah, I think that's what I want. It's not going to be flawless. Could put it on the belt sander, but it's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take this out there and I'm going to sit on the dash. I'm going to mark where these two bolt holes are because I have to drill those actually through the dash. Alright, I had to take a little break because I was going to use this drill to reach in there, but it was just too close to the windshield. So I went and got this little Milwaukee deal, and this will let me reach into the dash and drill my holes because it's too close to the windshield. Okay. It fits where I want it to fit. Problem is, as you can see, that those studs do not go deep enough. So I need to I could grind these studs off and weld new studs. I think I might do that. Okay, I took the easy route and I went nut certs. So I drilled those out and I put nut certs in there. So I'll be able to come up from the bottom. I did them that way so that it would stick down a little bit further. And then I'll just come up with 1/4 20 bolts. But nut certs are easy to use. That's what I'm using. So let me put this back on there. And then I still have to drill a hole for the lighting harness to go through. It'll be right in the center, so let me do all that. Okay, I have it mounted. I have this out here because I needed to check which one was ground and power to give me my lights up here on that, and I needed it dark. So I just actually tested it with a 9-volt battery and found out that it works when I use this wire as ground and this one with a stripe as power. So now I need to test which one of these existing wires I can tap into for ground and power. Just an FYI, the only reason you need power to this is because there's backlighting. So when your lights are on, your dash lights are on, that'll light up too. Otherwise, it doesn't need power to function. It's all mechanical. Okay, we're fully installed. I tried to make it kind of centered right here, and it's gonna be an angle no matter what, so I just dealt with it. Still think it's kind of cool. Let's see. It's been a while since I've messed with this. I think it might be on lock. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it was locked, so let me adjust this side. There we go. Zeroed and then pull out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I gotta mess with this. It's been sitting around a long time. Hold on. I'm gonna wait to adjust that until I'm actually on flat ground because I'm on a driveway tipped up, and so that reading is gonna be way off. And then I need to figure out kind of where we're at altimeter wise, but I'll come back here tonight after I clean everything up and I'll show you a picture with all lights off. But don't ask me where to get these. They're super hard to find. I've only seen one in all the Japanese auctions I've looked at, and that's where you get it, the Japanese auctions. And you just happen to stumble across them. They're called inclinometers. They have an altimeter and an inclinometer, kind of like this patch that I've had for a long time. That's what that patch was for that stuff. So that is the install. We'll be back tonight. I don't know why the light on the left side is not as bright. It is working, and they're both brand new LEDs. And then I figure the reason why that other one's facing down is because there's a lock, and I think that is since that little knob is missing on the lock spot, I think that's keeping it from adjusting properly. So I'll fix it. It's just a little mechanical thing that's pretty easy the way it works inside. It's basically just a weight, a counterweight, and goes off of gravity. So, but pretty happy with how it came out. Not even made for this, but I think it's kind of cool because it's still JDM 4Runner Hilux Surf stuff. Super rare. You can't find these anywhere around here. So don't ask me where to get it. Search those Japanese auctions. This is the only one. I've only gotten 2 of these in my life. The first one, I didn't look for it really. I just kind of stumbled across it. And then the second one, I actually looked for a long time. This one, my buddy has the other one in his 2nd gen 4Runner. So that's it. It's cool. I like it.